For years, we've been covering the possible solutions that local leaders and residents have tried to come up with to address the issue. One idea is designating the area as a Superfund site. But just last year, reporter Dani Miskell spoke to residents who raised concerns.
I've been getting mixed signals about this Superfund, but I've heard that something like this would destroy my property value, or yet alone call it an eminent domain where they have to kick us all out of here.
Gabriel actually met me after a doctor's appointment today.
For my respiration.
His ranch is less than a 2-minute drive from the Tijuana River.
And joining us now to talk about the Superfund site is ABC 10 News reporter Dani Miskell. Dani, you've been down there so many times. You have covered that IB Mayor Paloma Aguirre has requested of the federal government that they make that designation recently. Of course, that was denied, but the designation that she's been pushing for so long, just explain what that would do.
Absolutely. So Mayor Paloma Aguirre is a huge proponent for this Superfund designation because she's worried first and foremost about the South Bay residents' health. So what a Superfund would do is it would allow the EPA to come into an area that's, quote, contaminated, and then declare that it's contaminated so they can go in and completely eradicate it of that contamination, just clean it up. And ultimately what that would do, Mayor Aguirre believes that what that would do is help with all of the chronic illnesses that the South Bay residents are suffering with on a daily basis. We know that she's also very worried about the younger children who are starting to develop respiratory issues. So she's really doing this in the interest of curing a public health crisis.
Because it would take so much money, and those federal hundreds of millions of dollars would go so far in cleaning it up. But on the other hand, you have talked to people. There are unintended consequences, so they have concerns.
Yes, so like you just heard from that ranch owner, that's his livelihood. And that's not only the place where he lives, it's where he runs a business. He actually showed it to me. It was like this really big ranch, and it's an event space where there's been lavish weddings. And so he could potentially have that taken away from him. And another activist that we've spoken to many times is Baron Partlow, and he even gleaned on some past historical Superfund designations that have completely displaced people from their homes. He was referring to, if you look up like Niagara Falls, if you look up Times Beach in Missouri, you'll see that thousands of residents were displaced from their homes. So that's where some people come in with opposing a Superfund designation, and of course it's a legitimate concern. At minimum, what it could also potentially do that a lot of residents are not okay with is lower the property values in the South Bay.
And Mayor Aguirre says they're already lowered, but yeah, that could decimate so many homeowners. And they're residents caught in the middle, along with everyone that wants to visit the South Bay. It's so beautiful. On a positive note, we're getting more attention than we used to. That's a good thing.
It is a good thing. And ultimately, I really do believe that no matter what happens, we don't know what the extent of a Superfund designation would look like here in the South Bay. But the good news is that, you know, Lee Zeldin is here. He is aware of it, and he's doing more than I believe we've seen anybody at the federal level do for San Diego in a really long time.
And you've done such great work down there. I know you're going to stay on it. Thanks, Dani, so much.
Thank you.